皆さん、こんにちは、おはようございます。こんばんは。
こんにちは、皆さん。よろしくお願いします。
Welcome to Musings from Japan number 24. I'm Mark Muddy.
24.
24.
I'm Greg Taylor.
And he's Greg Taylor. I'm not. I'm Mark Muddy.
おはようございます。
おはようございます。Greggy, how are you?
はい、元気です。おかげさまで。よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。I'm not genki. I'm tired. I'm tired of snow. I'm tired of cold. I'm tired of a lot of stuff that's going on around here.
Hey, you know what?
What?
Just
talk at me.
Just a couple nights ago, 2 nights ago, the night before last, I think, it was it was the afternoon, and then into the evening, and over the overnight hours, we got another round of snow here. Yeah, it was great. In the afternoon, when I was working, the snowflakes were coming down in big flakes.
Great is not the word I use. No.
Well, I know, but then the snow came in the evening hours, and we had probably an hour of snow, and it was probably that much, and it created snow and ice on the cars like it did earlier in that day 2 days ago.
Oh, that's nice.
But there's a fourth time here in Okazaki in central Japan, on the Pacific coast, that we got snow, and nice, it's kind of rare. And when the last winter we got snow was 3 years ago, I believe. So here in this area.
I'm glad you enjoyed that.
And you know how Facebook puts those anniversary things on your Facebook, like a year ago, 2 years ago, 6 years ago.
11 for me, I saw.
Yeah, I saw one today from 6 years ago. Today, I was coming back from Osaka to Niigata, to Shibata, and that area to Niigata Prefecture from Osaka. I hadn't been to Osaka I've been there since that time with my family. I went there 4 years ago, this coming spring. And it's been 4 years now since I've been to Osaka. But then 6 years ago today, I was coming back from Osaka. I had a job interview, and it was a great trip, great time, short time in Osaka.
But yeah, nice. I mean, I saw something. I saw one from five years ago. We were preparing for graduation. I had a video of me with this was my first graduation at AIR, when I was doing my first class at AIR, the college I work at now. My first students, and they were all doing crazy things in little short video, and saw the pictures. And then I saw one from 7 years ago from Show, which was the music school, preparing and writing music for the grand concert, which maybe you saw that one.
Yeah.
And then I saw from 11 years ago, my first grand concert over there. And it's like, man, time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, it sure does. It really does.
Man, it's nuts. So yeah, memories are good. Actually, that is the one thing I do like about Facebook. You can get all these memories, and they throw it at you, whether you want to see them or not. But it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice that way. And right now, the snow was bad yesterday, and it was the last couple of days. It was I think I warned everyone on our last Musings number 23 about the snow and stuff, and it didn't snow as heavily as they predicted, which was good. We only got about 15 centimeters total. They were predicting up to 70, so I'm very happy.
And for those of you who don't know metric, 2.54 centimeters in 1 inch. 2.5 centimeters in 1 inch.
So 15 would be how many? About 7 inches, I guess. So 6 or 7 inches of snow instead of the 1.5 feet that they had predicted. So it's nice. It's good. But it was bitterly cold, really cold. I mean, the icy, the road conditions, and it was funny. I'm going to work. Leaving early, we said, got to get on the road early because it's going to take time. So I'm driving through Shibata, and it's, slow because the roads are icy. And you remember, Greg, the road, from my house, and you go onto the bypass, right?
Yep.
The on-ramp.
Yep.
So I'm coming up the on-ramp, there's a bunch of cars. And I get up to the top. It's just on the left in the merge lane. there was a small subcompact car upside down.
Ooh.
And a guy standing there with his cell phone going, he was angry.
Oh
I
man.
think what happened was that there's still snow piled up on the side there and it's icy. So this guy was probably gunning it up the hill and probably was trying to pass or get around because there's kind of a passing lane on the merge lane and probably misjudged it and probably hit that bank and whoop, boom.
Yep. Yep. Well,
it looked like, I'm sorry, it looked like those turtles when you turn a turtle upside down.
It can truly be dangerous to go in the snow or the ice, and I learned that when I lived in California and worked, at my last position in California where I was we were let go because of a snow day, and so everybody went home, and or I don't think we even had school that day, but the teachers were reported, and we went home. And on my way home, I said, I want to drive just around this corner real quick, and I started to drive up a hill, and I realized, I said, oh man, I'm not going to make it down that hill if I don't have chains on. And then I was also going a little too fast, and I ran off the road into a snowbank.
Ouch! Yeah,
and it because I couldn't control the vehicle. And it was sliding, and so it was time to go home, and I went home. My vehicle was undamaged, and so I was lucky. But the other day it was bitterly cold here too with the snow, and it was windy and bitterly cold.
But you talk about sliding off the. I did the same thing here. Dow Chemical plant out here, right? Out here, ladies
East
and gentlemen,
there's
a Dow Chemical plant in a place called Agano City, which used to be it's a little small towns incorporated into make a city, but the area was Gozu area. Anyway, there's a Dow Chemical plant. This has been here about 35 years. I used to teach out the English out there, so during the wintertime, I would drive out there, and there's the road out there. Now it's actually they widen the road, and it's got more sprinkler systems, so it's very clear. But before, it would be like a little ice, kind of like what would you call it, like a snowboarding, like a tunnel half pipe.
Yeah, is that since I went out there that time 7 years ago?
Yeah,
they widened the road.
Yeah, they've widened it in some of those sections, and now they have sprinklers in some of those sections. Anyway, but I was driving out there, and this I'll be polite. This older gentleman driving one of those very small subcompact little pickup trucks we call K-Tora, K truck. He would drive a little K-Tora. And instead of I'm coming down the main road. There's no stop for me. I have the right of way. He's supposed to stop and then go out. Well, I'm coming like this. He didn't stop, and he just goes like this. And I, react. I hit the brake, and my car slid like this. And I was just trying not to hit him. So I was kind of like manipulating the wheel, and then it caught a groove in the road, and boom, I went to the side. Now, if there was no snow there, I would have been in a rice field, because the road's up here, and there's a ditch and then a rice field. Luckily there's a snow piled up, and I hit into a snowbank. Okay, I'm driving a 4-wheel drive Subaru Forester at the time. Okay, 4-wheel drive. I'll back this. The tires, the front tires were dug into the groove, which would be the canal, the drain, the irrigation ditch. Your mic went off, Greg.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, folks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so those are common here in Japan. Those
right.
those on the side of the road there.
So I'm stuck there, and I'm on the way to work, and I'm going, okay, get on the phone. I called Ogino-san, who was the boss of the school.
Yeah.
And Ogino, he drives out there, and he brings a shovel, and we're trying to dig it out, and we can't get it out. And he goes, well, I'll go to, he went to Dow Chemical, took care of that. They told him that, Mark's in a ditch. and they said, no problem. We rescheduled the classes. But then I said, I got my car in the ditch. How am I going to get it out? Luckily, the drummer in the Rise Up Big Band, Homa-san. Yes, he runs a gas station.
Yeah.
So I call Homa-san, and boom, he brings his truck out there, and boom, we tie it up there, pull it out, and he goes, hey, no problem, thank you. Hey, Soba-san. And Ogino-san, oh, you want to go teach now? He says, no, I'm going home.
Yeah.
Go home.
Yeah.
But yeah, I understand. It's like, I was just lucky. But that truck, that old man just, he kept the same pace. He was driving. I was watching him. He just was like this. He hits the road and just turns. I never saw red on his brake lights. So,
it's fascinating how here in Japan, I lived here 4 years before I even got my license. I think maybe, it's about 4 years.
Yeah.
And then I finally got my driver's license. And then, but you when you drive, you experience drivers of all sorts here, just like in America. Sometimes you encounter a pretty bad driver. You encounter drivers who drive all different speeds. Usually the speeds, I think we talked about this, the speeds are slower here in Japan.
A lot slower.
Yeah.
So,
and so what, you may be going 50, but you're only going 50 kilometers an hour.
Yeah. So you're driving what, 37?
About 38, 39 miles an hour. And so it's much slower than America, but that's often the speed limit.
Oh, ding, 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 ding. Sorry to interrupt, Greg. We have a special guest. Let's wait a minute.
Oh, great.
Wait a minute. Let's see. Bring them into the room. Ready?
Look.
3, 2, 1. Hello, Tai. Good morning.
Hey. Hello, Tai. Ohayo gozaimasu.
Ohayo gozaimasu.
おはようございます。ちょっと待って、音聞こえない。ちょっと待って。
Hi.
He can't hear.
そうですね。
ちょっと待って。
Everyone, we have a special guest, as I promised. We have our special program today. We're going to start. This is hello, Tai. This is Tai Fujisaki, my son. And I don't know what he's doing. He's trying to adjust the camera and the volume. And
Okikoi.
Can you hear us?
Tai kun, 誰のマイク、大きい声のマイク、誰ですか？あ、聞こえない。
Yeah, he can't hear anything. I don't know
そう
what
です
he's
ね、聞こえない。
Anyway, so thank you. That was bye Tai.
Bye Tai.
That didn't last long.
Well, maybe that was a test.
Okay. Well,
It was a test.
Thank you for coming to Musings from Japan. Right?
I didn't know you could call in on. I mean, folks, we're using Zoom. If you hadn't figured that out yet.
Well, wait a minute. It's done. It's one more time. Ready, everyone? It's hello, Tai. Ready? Yay!
お久しぶり。
久しぶり。
音聞こえ、ちょっと待って。
はい。
Okay, not me, right? Not me.
音が聞こえないな。
You can't hear it. It's a
なん
mute.
でだろ
どうしようかな。どうだろ
どうしようかな。Do I
う。どう
have?
だろ
う。
大丈夫？
Okay.
聞こえる？
Yes.
音聞こえない。
He's asking, can you hear me? And we said yes. And he says, I can't hear
い
you.
や、音聞こえないな。ちょっと待ってね。
Okay.
はい。
なんでだ。
Why? He's going, what? なんでだ? Why?
もう一回入ってくる。もう一回
One
来
more
る。ちょっ
time.
と待って
Bye. Bye. Okay. He's out again.
He says, I'll come in again.
Yeah. See, now, just to preface for everybody, my son Tai, he doesn't speak English a lot. He can speak English, and he's pretty good, really, for someone who doesn't study it at all. But always he speaks Japanese, and I speak English to him. So we have this kind of communication that is bilingual, but it's like 50-50. So it's kind of...
So I apologize if we speak Japanese a little bit here in this conversation. And,
one of us will translate as we go along.
Hi.
So.
I know.
Anyway, so today, right now it's a blue sky here. Amazing.
Yeah, blue sky here. It's a nice day. It's gonna be 10 today. 10 degrees Celsius.
Wow, double digits.
Double digits.
We're still single, but it's sunny.
Yeah. So it's gonna be 10, and it's gonna be nice weather today. But this morning it was about down to 2, I believe, 1 or 2. So it was cold. It's we're in the dead of winter, and then it's gonna start getting warmer and warmer as time goes along, I think.
Oh, is this the third time? Let's see if it's a charm. Here we go.
3回目.
3回目. Let's see.
Here we go. Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
great.
he's
Here
good with
we go. Ready? 3, 2,
Oh.
1. Hello, Tai.
Hello, Tai.
Good morning.
Good morning.
おはようございます.
Wow. What happened? What was the setting problem?
設定の問題。
Setting problems.
It was a
Yeah,
setting
yeah.
problem. So,
Yeah.
good morning, Tai.
Good
Okay.
morning.
So today, everyone, our new feature on Musings from Japan is Hello, Tai. And so we're going to ask simple questions, and we'll start this off, and we'll talk about many things. My
ちょ
first
っと
question is...
すみません。ちょっと説明あるんですけど、タイ君は、タイ君、今、Musings from Japan、24、
うん。
そうですね、24、24. So this is Musings from Japan number 24.
That's what Greg said.
今日は、初めて日本のゲスト。
なるほど。
Yeah, today,
日
Greg
本
said
人のゲ
today,
スト。
Tai is our first Japanese guest.
イエーイ。
イェーイ。いらっしゃいませ。ようこそ。
イエーイ。
From Japan.
Welcome.
イェーイ。
So now, so to start this off, let's see, Tai, ちょっと自己紹介お願いします。
So, Tai's self-introduction.
はい、どうぞ。
おはようございます。
おはようございます。
タイです。
This is
自
Tai.
己紹介。
はい、出身、これ、好きな食べ物、趣味、
好きな音楽とか、いろいろ好きなこと。So
好きなこと。
いや、はいはい。
好きなこと。ジャズが好きでサックスを演奏してます。
はい、Greg, translate どうぞ。
So, Tai plays and performs on the saxophone.
Yep.
Yeah.
He
So,
likes to play jazz.
yeah, and he likes jazz. Jazz,
Okay.
he likes jazz, and he likes
Okay.
to perform on the saxophone.
Okay.
好きな食べ物はタコスです。
So, a Mexican tacos.
Yes.
So his favorite food.
ちょっと待って。
he
何
likes
どう
to
ぞ
eat,
どうぞ。
he likes to eat Mexican tacos. Otosan no.
Yep.
His dad's Mexican tacos.
He likes to eat eat tacos. So,
Yeah.
Of course, he's my son. So
Yeah.
so okay. So Tai, another thing then. I will speak English, and Greg will. This is good practice for Greg.
いや、いい練習と思います。
So
よろしく。
So in your free time, besides playing jazz and music, what do you like to do in your free time?
なんだろ
I know this is hard question.
う。いいわね。何もしてないよね。
Nothing particular. Nothing particular.
Yeah,
Nothing.
nothing. Yeah, see,
Doesn't like.
Tai is one of the few people that I know that he almost 100% of his time is done in music of some sort, music or recording music or videos in music, something along this vein, that almost 100%. I mean, I envy Tai. So I wish I could do that. So, okay. All right. So let's see. Other questions. So, okay. What time did you wake up this morning?
10.
Tai woke up at 10.
Yeah.
We went on at 10.
Yeah.
And
9:58 I wake up.
was that before or after I called you?
Before.
Oh, okay. 2 minutes before.
タイ君、風がひいてる？
引いてない。
よかったです。
すごい。
So Tai, I asked him if he had a cold, and no, Tai doesn't have a cold.
Now, Tai doesn't get sick very often. How many days of school did you miss in college? You went to university 4 years. How many days did you miss in 4 years?
ね 2 days or 3 days
in 4 years. How about
in four
you,
years.
Greg? How many did you miss?
In college, I don't
Yeah.
know, but when I worked as a teacher in California over a 20-year period, I still had 150 sick days of sick leave left.
No, but how many did you miss? That's
Well, I took off about 40 or 50
yeah. Say,
over those 20 years.
yeah, but Ty doesn't miss school. That's which is nice, and he doesn't get
About two a
sick.
year.
But he
Yeah.
doesn't get sick. See, that's the thing.
Mm.
Ty's very healthy. So
Most problem is snow.
yeah, how's the snow
Yeah.
there for you?
uh,
Looking out,
nothing. Nothing.
it's like Okazaki.
Are you at your home in Niigata?
Yep.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been there to that house. But
So yeah, let's talk about music then. So you play jazz music on saxophone. What instruments do you play? Let's tell us all the instruments you play.
Saxophones and clarinet.
Yeah,
That's it.
no piano.
Sometimes piano. But piano.
but you're ピアノ弾く側が上手です。
いや、上手じゃないよね。
Yeah, you're very good on the piano. Your playing skills are on piano. 素晴らしいだと思います。
Yeah, what I like about Ty is very unusual because he plays saxophone and clarinet, but only jazz, and piano he only plays classical. He doesn't like to mix his modes. So what are you? Did you have breakfast today? Then no breakfast.
No.
Uh-oh. What do you like to eat for breakfast? Excuse me.
なんだろうな。シリアルとか、あとベーグルとかね。
Cereals,
Oh, yeah.
bagels. Yeah.
あとsometimes fruit. Only fruit.
Nah.
うん。
Do you
So
ever
what
eat that? Do you ever eat for breakfast cereal? Do you ever eat kalbi furugura?
いや、なんだっけな。必要なチョコレートのスイートなやつ。
Oh yeah, the chocolate flavored one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the regular one. I love it. I used to eat that all the time in Niigata, and sometimes we eat it here.
Yeah, granola.
Yeah.
It's a granola. But you eat the one with the chocolate, Greg?
No, never. But I see it in this. I see it in the store, but
Oh.
I think our daughter does. But hey, tonight I forgot to say this, and I know it's Ask Ty time now, but
Hello, Ty.
tonight here at home, my wife and I are going to hand make gyoza.
Wow.
Gojuko.
Mendokusai.
So
Mendokusai.
50, we're going to make 50 little dim sums or Chinese dumplings or whatever, pot stickers.
Pot stickers in California, we call
Yeah.
it. They're dumplings, yeah. Dim sum dumplings, yeah.
50 of them.
You get them. Why? You can
Because
buy them.
that's
You
what
can buy them frozen.
we want to make them tonight.
Oh,
So,
okay.
and they're going to be incredibly delicious, and I'll post pictures up online.
What's the stuffing?
Pork, probably. I don't know.
Ground up pork. You're not going to do vegetable ones, or
I don't know what we're going to do.
oh, okay.
でもニラとかね。ニラ。なんだ
Nida, yeah.
うん
Nida, ego day. How do you say nida in English?
なんだろう。
I don't know. Okay, everyone, if you know, please write in to
Please write in. Please put below in the comments.
in the comment section below here. So anyway, so Ty plays in a big band with me, Rise Up Big Band here in beautiful Shibata. And Greg used to be a member of the Rise Up. In fact, I have a picture, a poster back here.
Yeah,
Greg's in that poster up there. Anyway, but Ty is Ty. What I want to do is I want Ty to become the leader of this band. Because I want to just sit back and play and not think about other problems.
いや、でもほら、ね、もうちょっとでリタイアだから。
Please.
そうですね。 Yeah, so his his dad's going to retire soon. So
I want to retire
after he retires,
and then become just a player and just sit down. And I'll do if I want to direct, I want to do classicals is what I want to do. I want
What? What?
no. I'll still play jazz. I'm not.
I know.
But I want to get a wind band. I want to conduct. Actually, one of my plans, my ideas. Ladies and gentlemen, in Japan, when you turn 60 years old, that is the traditional
Fire.
retirement fire kubi. Yeah, fire time. No, retired time, not fired. It's as traditional now. Because they use the Chinese zodiac, the Chinese zodiac is 12 years. When you go through a cycle of 12 years cycles, which I have, which this year, I'm in the year of the cow or the bull or the ox or the ushi, as we say in Japanese. So this is my 5th one. So after this, I'm supposed to stop working. That's by tradition. They kind of an Asian tradition. America usually it's 65. Right, Greg? Is 65 is the traditional.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's
traditional.
Traditional.
Not.
It was the old traditional, and the newer traditional. A lot of people can retire at 60.
Oh, you can retire. I know people retired at 35. That's not what I mean. That's about the government. With retirement is a government agency. But still in America, the plan is 65. Of course, there's extension of the option, but the government, But Japan, they're trying to raise the retirement age, and
that's a great thing. Yeah, that's great. But
the current prime minister wants to continue Abe's plan, so they wants to raise it to 65 and even to 70. Greg,
yay!
Wow.
Coffee or die. That's yeah. Yeah, thermos. I got a coffee or die. Yeah. Greg,
I have an iPhone.
Okay. So anyway, but right now at what I want to do though is I want to focus more. I want to get away from teaching English and really go back to
your roots.
Music. Yeah, my roots was in music, and to stay with that and die doing music. So eventually I want Tai to, if he can ever get to America and finish his master's. Oh, I'm sorry, if the pandemic would stop. By the way, I was listening. I know some of you don't like to do this, but I was listening to the BBC the other day. BBC, shiteru, Tai?
Oh.
Yeah, okay. I was listening to the BBC on a podcast about great pandemics, and they were comparing the current pandemic in terms of reaction of people to the Justinian pandemic of the 6th century AD. Do you remember? Oh, wait, I do. Wait.
Oh boy, no.
Anyway, the Justinian pandemic, which was the first instance of the plague when it first entered Europe. So, but there's a record that they, how would you say, flattened the curve in 4 months. And here we are in the world, and it's 1 year, and we're still. But in 4 months, they stopped the bubonic plague in 4 months. Now it came back a couple of years later in different areas, but in Byzantium, Constantinople, which is now Istanbul, they stopped the plague there in 4 months. Cycle, and they had no medicines. They were they did help me God, and boom, 4 months. Not bad. So we should do that, Greg. Let's stop the plague.
Yeah,
let's stop the.
Well, everybody just wear your masks.
Oh, wait a minute, mask. Got your mask? Let's see. What? Where's my mask?
My mask is over there.
Oh,
yeah. Is that your Abe mask?
My traditional Abe. It's still in the package. That means it's going to be worth a lot of money. Tai, you have yours? Where's your mask, Tai?
And my Abe mask is up there. My Abe mask is up there. Over there.
It's up there.
Downstairs.
Downstairs.
Yeah.
Downstairs.
With the cats.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's your plan today, Tai? What are you going to do today?
夜にリハーサルかな。
He has a rehearsal in the evening,
あと、
what band or what group?
maybe
アッピー。
upbeat.
Are
That's
you a
great.
regular member now?
No? Not yet.
Do you want to be?
Maybe?
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
I used to play with Upbeat Big Band, but they have too many drummers, too many trombone players. So ac- actually, the leader for Upbeat Big Band passed away a couple years ago, and so the members are now running the band themselves and keeping the memory going. So they're a bunch of fun guys, nice people. So
Is it a Niigata big band?
yes,
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
amazing. It's astonishing, to all our jazz friends, Mark, in America, how many different jazz groups there are in just Niigata Prefecture.
you have Upbeat, Rise Up, Swing Brothers,
Toyosaka Big Band.
Toyosaka Big Band. You have Blue Note. You have TWE. You have Yoshi Big Band. Those are 7 that I know of.
Yeah.
There's also what's the one in Nitsu? There's another band in Nitsu. There's probably about 10 to 12 big bands. We're talking big bands that have probably a minimum of 10 members or more. And in Niigata Prefecture. So in a prefect in an area that has about 3 million people spread over the distance of like San Bernardino County, you have 10 big bands always performing. In fact, our big band, Rise Up here in Shibata, is going to be doing a concert March. What day was that, Ty? March 13?
Yep, 13.
March 13, we're going to do our first concert in a year, first since the pandemic hit. It canceled our annual concert last year, but this is a comeback concert.
Yay, come back.
Yay, come back, making a comeback.
My graduation day from the Nihongo Japanese language program was 6 years ago, this coming March 12th.
That's right.
So and that day it snowed that much snow in Shibata. Yeah. And Niigata mondai nakatta. But Toyosaka, it was still snow at Toyosaka Eki. But I couldn't ride the train from Shibata to Toyosaka. And I had to take a taxi into Toyosaka.
But unfortunately, NSG in the colleges, we canceled all of the graduation ceremonies already, and we've also canceled the entrance ceremonies for next year. So,
that's too bad.
Well, it's the pandemic thing. They don't, according to the criterion. For those of you who don't know, when we usually have a graduation ceremony, we put all of our college departments together. So it's how many were you at graduation, Greg? Were at yours?
About 3,000.
3,000 students, and plus all the members. I think they said 5 total with the kyaks on the guests and the performers, and then the graduates.
And it was huge. And you were the conductor of the shiki, of the conductor, the
shikisha,
the music.
I did the arrangements of the music and I conducted the groups.
It was a big thing. It was kind of it was a thrilling thing to have your dear friend to be the conductor, the leader of all the music for this graduation ceremony. It was really cool.
I conducted Greg's graduation.
That's right. Tokimese.
That's
Tokimese.
And but again this year nothing. So I everything's canceled.
I was sad when they canceled Saki no Jin. Daisuki datta. Saki no Jin nomi ni ikimashita.
Yeah, Sake no Jin, for those of you who don't know, is we have a big sake brewers festival in Niigata. Yeah, I think it is one of the 3 largest in Japan. So sake brewers from around Niigata and north, like from Yamagata, Akita, especially Hokkaido, they come to Niigata to Tokimese.
100,000 people would come every weekend
for like 3 days
or for a weekend, 2 or 2 days,
2 or 3 days,
2 or 3 days,
yeah, like 100,000 people congregate in
all over Japan,
from all over Japan, come to this place to taste and to check out the sakes from this part of Japan, and it's huge, and it's one of the 3 biggest, and they canceled it last year. And I met a guy. One of the jobs that I do is I'm a kind of an emissary or what do they call it, a liaison for the U.S. Embassy here in Niigata. I'm a member of I'm on the board of trustees for the Japan American Society of Niigata, and so I meet all these embassy people, and there was a group from California that was supposed to come to Sake no Jin this year, or last year, in 2020, and they contacted me and they said, yeah, we'll see you when we get down there, we want to see and we want to do, and then boom, pandemic hit and they canceled. So they made an arrangement. They came to see me in September, and I got to meet these guys, and one guy was from Salinas.
Oh yeah,
I used to work at Hollister, but one guy was from Salinas. I said, yeah, I'm from Salinas. Have you know Salinas? Yeah, I used to live in Hollister, man. He goes, oh, you know the blah blah. Yeah, and we were like this yakking, and the other guy's going, California people, man, are crazy. but there's a big sake, Salinas up the valley to San Jose. There's a big sake tasting group like they have here in Niigata, and they want to make a connection because they want to bring Niigata sake direct. So, but there's no sake no jin, and I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, you can't do sake tasting virtual. You can't do it online. It's like, ooh, let me taste that. Ooh, moody. So impossible. So, but this year they haven't made a decision yet, Greg. They're supposed to have 2 this year, sake no jin. One before the Olympics or one after the Olympics?
Because I had a dear friend in Niigata, and we would go. We've been there several times together.
It's huge. Now, I've never been.
Yeah, I went 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, I know. Have you been, Tai?
No.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're just barely old enough to drink. Oh yeah, everyone. Let's see. We should guess Tai's age. How old is Tai? Okay. Maybe I'll put a graphic up here. How old is Tai? Let's see.
How old is Tai?
Okay. All right. So Tai, how old are you?
23?
23.
Maybe.
Check the calendar. Calculate. Keisan.
Yeah, 23.
タイ君、私の、兄覚えてる？
Yep.
Yeah, so,先日、今朝かな? This morning or the other day, we were talking on the phone, and Kai to Tai to Mark, Zane, you had lunch at Universal Studios Hollywood.
Yeah.
Planet Hollywood. 覚えてますか? Yeah. Permanently, the restaurant Planet Hollywood.
It wasn't Planet Hollywood.
It was
Rock, the rock and roll place.
The Hard Rock Cafe.
Hard Rock Cafe.
My brother said Planet Hollywood, but he made a mistake.
Yeah,
that's what it was. They closed permanently because of the pandemic.
Is it permanent because of pandemic, or permanent because out of business, or permanent for shutdown indefinitely?
Not indefinitely. It looks like it's permanent.
Wow. Good that was a good hamburger.
They've lost.
Yeah.
I ate when I was. Oh, I didn't eat there. No, I didn't. But I when I was in Thailand a year or 2 ago. It was a year and a half ago now.
You ate at Hard Rock in Bangkok.
No, I saw. No, we didn't eat there, but we saw a Hard Rock Cafe in Chiang Mai.
I ate in Bangkok.
But the 3 of us, you, me, and Tai, we all ate at Outback in Shibuya. Or Roppongi.
Yeah.
Roppongi. Was it Roppongi or Shibuya?
No, it was
Shinagawa.
Shinagawa.
Tokyo.
Shinagawa.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So for all of my friends from America, Mark and my friends from America is very close to the Takanawa Prince Hotel.
Ah, that's right. The good
Yeah,
old
Nazakashi na.
Naskashi ne.
Yeah,
Oh,
2
oh,
years? 2 years ago か。2年前
it was
1
after your
it
you
was
were at the jazz festival, the jazz
Yep.
taikai. So
もうすぐに
two,
it was
two
2019. Yeah,
yeah, 2 years ago.
summer August 2019 because it was the same month
Pre-pandemic.
that I went to Thailand.
Pre-pandemic.
Pre-pandemic times of it's like it's still we're not in lockdown this time a year ago. It was the end of
No, a year
February.
ago we were.
No, it was in the February we went to lockdown.
Well, maybe you. we were already shutting down. We were already doing everything, So lucky you.
Because if you recall, it was the final weekend in February that Abe made the announcement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when he made the announcement, it became the national one. But we were NSG. We had our college had already canceled graduation. We had, done everything here in January before. We said nope, we can't do it. We stopped business trips, everything. Yeah, it's kind of bad, but it's okay. We're still gonna do March. It's gonna be a clean spring, right, Greg?
That's right.
Right, Ty? Clean spring.
That's right.
So, okay, so Ty, so rehearsal today, so rehearsal tonight, right, or in the afternoon?
Mm-hmm.
What time is your rehearsal?
7?
Yeah, the evening, right? Okay, so between now and 7 o'clock, what are you gonna do?
そうだね。
Let me see. Let me see. なんだっけな。
Probably eat something.
Eat and practice a little bit.
Practice.
Practice. That's it, maybe.
Wow, Greg, look at eat and practice.
Greg, good, like a musician.
Okay, let's go to Greg's day. What are you gonna do today, Greg?
I'm going to take this one of our family members to piano lesson in about 30 minutes from now. About 30 minutes from now. No, about 20 minutes from now we leave for a piano lesson. And then
make gyoza.
Tonight making gyoza. Yeah, I'm going to help my wife make gyoza.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
楽しみします.
Enjoy.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. And then but then I'm going to just do Sunday stuff because it's on this day we're recording this Musings from Japan number 24.
24.
That's right. It's Sunday here in Japan.
Featuring Tai.
Sunday. Well, do you want me to say the date?
Yeah.
Sunday, January 31st, 2021.
The end of January. Ladies and gentlemen, January is done.
終わってです。
早い。
早い。すごく早かった。
早い means, wow, that was fast.
That was fast.
Man,
yeah. I mean, but I don't want to read. I don't have any plans in particular.
Oh, that's good.
What about you?
Easy. Me?
You're going to Niigata?
Yeah, I have to go to the auto dealer and I have to go pay my insurance for the car because it's been 1 year since I got my new car.
Oh.
And then Greg forgot to pay his insurance.
No, my shakken is coming due.
I mean, graphic shakken. Okay. Shakken. Tai, what is shakken?
車検
どうぞ、日本語、どうぞ。
車検は、点検と、あと税金だよね。コスト、マニー。
はい。Yes, shakken is actually an inspection system that all cars must go through the country. But anyway, like he says, it's just a way to get money. This is the symbol for money in Japan.
Yeah, but my car is at least 10 years old, and my car only has about 50,000 miles.
That's not how it goes. It goes by age. Once it's over 8 years old, every year you got to shakken your car. after a certain time. Period.
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
well, no, the last time was 3 years ago.
And it won't be after this.
Yeah, shoot.
it'll be it'll be every year. So
Is it going to cost more and more?
no, it'll be about the same. But the car value, remember that here in Japan, values of cars don't go up; they go down.
Yeah.
And
well, like anywhere.
No, because in America you can have cars that go up in value. You know, but
Where?
I could look at Jay Leno's garage. Go online.
Well, those are Jay. I mean, you're talking about an old specialty car.
My parents have their old car, my mother's car from the 80s, still in the garage, and the guy valued it at like 3 times the original amount of it.
Well, I'm sure that car, yeah, but
it's just I forgot what it was, just a toss-off car. All cars go up in value in California if you keep it in running condition. Like what your car would be if you took it to California would have more value than the original cost. But here, houses and cars do not appreciate; they always depreciate. So, but the shaken will appreciate. Relative.
13年、13 years で、アッパーレベルの、税金。
Yeah, so after 13 years, you'll have to pay more money. So, Greg, yours is 10. See,
I think I'm going to sell that car.
Yes. That's why in Japan, ladies and gentlemen, that's how in Japan, it seems that everyone has new cars. Yeah, because the government system pushes you to get.
They want you to get, it sounds like to me that they want you to get those old cars off the road.
Yes.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
And actually, since Suga, the prime minister came in, he wants to make us all, gasoline free. So your car will have to be pushed out within a few years. Anyway, so you might as well get a hybrid now, Greg.
Well, I just bought a camera for my insurance, a road camera, so I can see where I can record all my.
That's transferable, Greg. You can put that in anything.
Oh, yay.
So the point is, you have to get a hybrid car.
But I have a Nabi, GPS.
Echo. You take it out. Put it in the new car.
Well, no, it's that was
Tai did it in a car older than what you have.
I'll drive my car up to Niigata through Gunma-ken and have Tai help me out here.
Niigata. We're in Niigata, Greg, not Gunma.
Well, I have to go through Gunma to get there.
True.
Gunma or Nagano, doshiyo kana.
Don't go through Nagano.
Why might I get stuck in a snowbank or
right.
I'm driving. Oh, it's snowing. Oh, doshio. And then what do I do? Oh no. I'm stopped with 2,000 other cars. Oh, well, maybe they'll bring me a vaccine shot on the way and I can get my vaccine while I'm waiting here for the snow to melt.
Moody.
Okay.
Anyway, well, anyway, I think but anyway, so I'm gonna go pay my insurance, and then after that, this afternoon I'll go into Niigata, visit a friend, and then tonight, what am I gonna do tonight? I don't know. But actually, I got work to do. I've got papers to finish correcting. It's final grades times, and I have to report the grade system for the students to determine who's going to get graduate and not. Okay. Anyway, so Greg we're leaving now. Greg's got to get ready to go take piano now. So he's talking on the side here. So anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, I think what we're going to do is we're going to end. We're going to end. Greg will end. Okay.
Well, yeah. So I'm back now, folks. Hey, thank you for your patience here.
Okay. So we're going
to. So I had to take care of a family matter.
So we should go. We should go anyway. So
it was great music from Japan, Tai.
Thank you.
Ask Tai.
No. Hello, Tai. It was
hello, Tai.
Hello, Tai. So now, the next time we're gonna have Ask Tai, and then we'll have Tai fix my car, and then
yeah, what?
Tai, you're great.
Thanks, Tai.
Ohisashiburi. Yeah, take care of yourself.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's it, and then And then I think for next time, if Tai is available, please join us anytime, okay?
Okay.
And you have the Zoom ID, so you can just pop in anytime.
Same password?
Same password.
Okay.
Same back channel.
Yeah.
So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for Musings from Japan number 24. See you guys.
24.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.